Imagine this, $35 million is vanishing and no one notices. Not the finance team, not the compliance officers, not even the CEO. But one thing does. An AI bot buried deep inside the system. It sees something off. Within seconds, it freezes the transaction. Seconds later, the scam is exposed. Welcome to the true story of how an artificial brain outsmarted a $35 million fraud attempt before a single human blinked. Let me set the scene. This happened in 2022, inside a major fintech company. Think Stripe or Revolut or Klarna. Let's just say, a big player moving hundreds of millions every single day. Their fraud teams are sharp, but they're human. Focused on big, obvious red flags, but often missing tiny patterns that don't stand out. So, the company integrates a next-gen, AI-powered fraud detection system trained on over 500 million transactions. This isn't your average alarm bell. It's a deep learning brain, hunting for patterns no one else can see. Here's where it gets wild. A scam ring starts pushing microtransactions through dozens of fake accounts. On paper, everything looks legit. Real names, real IPs, transaction histories that check out. Nothing big enough to trigger alarms for the human team. But the AI? It's watching at a deeper level. Metadata, device fingerprints, and crucially, timing. It spots something bizarre. These transactions all share a microsecond rhythm. It's the digital version of a drummer keeping a beat, way too precise for humans, and a dead giveaway for automation. The AI doesn't hesitate. It flags the risk as high anomaly. In just over 3 seconds, 3.2 comma to be exact, it locks 72 accounts and blocks all further transactions. Simultaneously, it shoots a report to the human fraud team. The team scrambles to investigate, and what they find blows their minds. A total of $35 million in fake refunds and synthetic identity payouts were seconds from going through. All stopped instantly. All because of the AI. Afterward, the company admits their old system would have missed this for at least a day or two. The scam ring was using real KYC passed accounts. The AI didn't just save money, it protected the company's reputation. They doubled down, upgrading their AI, training it to recognize even more subtle patterns. Behavioral, biometric, you name it. This story changed the game. Regulators in the US and EU started looking at AI fraud monitoring as a must-have, not a nice-to-have. Because AI doesn't sleep, doesn't get tired, and never stops learning. Sure, there are risks, false positives, potential bias, ethical concerns. But in high-speed finance, machines might just become the new guardians of trust. So next time you swipe your card, remember someone or something is watching over your money. And that something may just be a neural network making decisions in the blink of an eye to protect billions. This was the real story of the AI that caught a $35 million fraud before any human even looked up. Subscribe for more true stories at the edge of finance and artificial intelligence.